We still on a mission, y'all, on this white coat conspiracy, white coat waste project. Right? We still on it when it was posted January 27, 2024. A successful white coat project Freedom of Information Act lawsuit has arrived free, never before seen in videos of the NIH maximum pain BIOAGENT experiments on primates and piglets. In the photos and videos from inside NIH Rocky Mountain Lab, primate ship from Fauci, keyword Fauci, Monkey Island, were infected with what? COVID and Ebola. Like, wow. Emerging fevers that causes bleeding and organ failure. Video shows piglets huddled and suffering after being infected with Ebola. WEC previous uncovered how the Rocky Mountain Lab gain of function experiments infected primate ship from Fauci's Monkey Island with deadly viruses. How they brought bats from a shady roadside zoo to abuse in coronavirus experiments, and how they're currently working with Wuhan lab partner Eco Health Alliance. Yeah, I uncovered this, y'all. So I asked y'all, what did y'all put in y'all system through that experiment? For years, the White Coat Waste Project, WCW, has been working to find, expose, and defund dangerous and cruel maximum pain animal experiments at the National Institution of Health's NIH. Controversy Rocky Mountain Laboratory, RML, in Montana. RML, wow, BioAgent super lab that infects animals with and viruses like Ebola. What the fuck? The pledge. Even the pledge? Let's take a look at some of the monkeys. The primate was infected with a deadly disease at a NIH Rocky Mountain Laboratory in Montana. Who did they shoot him up with? Primate ship from Monkey Island with deadly and then they let the monkeys loose. Now there's cats and tigers loose now. Wow. Investigations have uncovered how RML gain of function experiments infected primate ship from Monkey Island with deadly viruses like Ebola, how it brought bats from a shady roadside zoo to abuse in coronavirus experiments, and how it's currently working with Wuhan lab partner Eco Health Alliance to import hundreds of bats from Asia. Wow, young experiments, young. In 2022, we filed a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit against the NIH for refusing to release records to WCW about RL pain experiments. The same way they don't want to get in all these blue states, they don't want to give you the information about these illegal migrants. They taking Donald Trump to court for that. Look at this, y'all. These photos and videos from inside RML primates were being intentionally infected. Keyword intentionally infected with COVID. and Ebola, like hemorrhaging fever that cause bleeding and organ failure. Wow, that's what's going on with the jab. A lot of organ failure and shit like that amongst the American people. See, they had time to experiment on these monkeys, ladies and gentlemen, and then they just took it straight to the peoples. You understand me? They took it straight to the peoples. Remember this shit, y'all. Yeah. Obtain a white coat project. Look, here go the piglets. Nah, that's the monkey. You can go on YouTube and watch this, y'all. This video here. Now they was infecting the monkeys. Watch it on YouTube. There, go right there. The video, if you want to watch the video. The photos and videos from inside R&L shows piglets being infected with a suffering from Ebola infections. I will be here. So I asked you, you gonna eat your bacon? You gonna eat your pork chops? God damn it. Look, y'all getting exclusive shit. You can go watch the video on that too. It's on YouTube. I guess you just punch up white coat waist. Punch up white coats waist and then slash piglets or slash monkeys. Look at this. Animals may develop signs of infection, diseases which could include loss of interest in food, water, and or treats, bad breathing, respiratory. Wow, this sounds like signs of COVID. Distress, imagery. Wow. Oh man, the people's been duped, man. Office of Research Faculties. Look at the lab here, y'all. That's the lab where they do the experiments at. Look how much it costs, y'all. Look at the cost of that. $125 million to experiment on animals. Stop the money, stop the madness. But as you all know, what's going on in the world, you'll see these Democrats deflecting right now. They deflecting y'all because they don't want y'all to get this information. Monkeys involved in the crash came from Fauci's funded lab, recently renewed by NIH. So there go the facts right there. When I told y'all we get the facts, we go get the facts. And it shows you right here that they was Fauci experiment monkeys that got loose. Look at this here, y'all. This the ultimate here, y'all. Look at that. Look at that, man. Y'all probably saying, what is that? What is that? Oh, damn it. What is that? White coat investigator has exposed how the Department of Defense, DOD, is still funding multiple $1 million Biden grants that paid for disturbing experiments in which part. Wow. Now that's let me see something, y'all. That's a rabbit. But this motherfucker got body parts in it. Look at that, it's a human body in there, y'all. October 2025. See the dates? Rabbits and shit. That's the one right here, though, y'all. Wow. Abortions and fetuses that's being aborted. They planting them in rats and shit. Mice having human being. Wow. Just wanted to do a video to back up what I was saying about the monkeys. And now I heard it's tigers and shit, or lions or cats that this escaped. Primates on the run, y'all. Primates on the loose, y'all. And his nose look like somebody's nose I know. Look at this, y'all. We got the facts, y'all. We got the motherfucking facts. COVID. From who lab? Fauci. From who lab? Fauci. Experiment infecting the monkeys with what? COVID. Ebola. Wow.